Joined by head coach Phil Neville.
Evening, guys. Obviously bitterly disappointed. We knew it was going to be a tough game because of the momentum we've got at home, but I thought the result wasn't a reflection of how I felt we played. I thought we played some really good football. I didn't think we deserved to lose the game. I thought we created some really good chances, 1v1s, 2 or 3. Gibbs had 2, Indiana Vassilev had 2. We had other opportunities where we could have probably taken an extra pass. So I feel as if it's not a result that we deserve. There's times when you lose a game as a coach, maybe Cincinnati or things like that, where you've just got to take your hands up and said we were beaten by the better team. I didn't think that tonight. I thought we were the better team, and there was lots of positive to take from this game. And we're entering a stretch of games now where we just need to keep that level of performance and keep getting better, but be more ruthless. We need to score them chances that we're getting. We need to put them in the back of the net, and the game would have been finished. So that's my disappointment. I've told the players that I was disappointed at the end of the game to lose the game, but not disappointed in their efforts or their commitment to try and get something from the game or to try and get a result. In Ryan Saylor, I thought we had an outstanding debut. Last year we had a similar type performance from Ame Mabika away in New York Red Bulls. We obviously, we've scouted him, we've looked at him, we've trained him, and we have big high hopes for this kid. And I thought today he slotted in perfectly. I wasn't worried before the game at all. He's got a great temperament, and I thought he was outstanding and should be very proud of himself.
We'll get started with questions now. First Chris Fedingham, then Franco Panizo. Chris, you're on mute. Yep. Try again, Chris. Can't hear you.
You're on mute, Chris.
Okay, yeah. So I just wanted to ask about the positives in the performance and how you felt like you deserved a better result. What were the aspects of the performance that you were pleased with, and what do you take going forward?
Well, I thought after probably I just thought we looked the team that was most dangerous, that had a little bit more control, particularly as the game wore on. I felt they were becoming more ragged, and the substitutions that their coach made suggested to me that they were trying to change things and trying to get back control. So I just felt we had opportunities to go and win the game, chances to score, and control. I never felt in any danger really, even when they were playing a few long balls. I thought McVeigh and Saylor played really well. I thought Gregory had probably one of his best games, and I thought we were in total control, apart from the goal that they scored, which was a poor mistake. We didn't sprint back in quick enough, we didn't get back into shape quick enough, and that was probably the only time that they really got behind our back four at that point in the game. And I really felt we were in control, both in and out of possession. And as every chance that we had, I just kept thinking, stick the next one in, be ruthless on the next one, go low. The keeper was spreading himself high. Indiana went high, Gibbs went high. I thought we had some real good performances from individuals.
Next question, Franco.
Thank you, Rafa. Phil, this team is obviously a team that relies a lot on service from the wings. Campana's goals, a lot of them have come from outside service. What do you think overall of the wing play? I know you touched on it a little bit with the chances that were created, 2 from Gibbs, at least one from Indiana. What do you think? What's your analysis overall of the wing play today?
Well, I think we asked Indiana played in slightly. We've been asking our wingers to play really wide. We asked Indiana to play a slightly different role today. We wanted to create this superiority in midfield, and I thought he did that outstandingly well. Both the chances, or all 3 chances, the clear chances that we created was from our wing play, combinations in wide areas, runners through. Indiana, a good combination running through, and Gibbs twice, really good combination play in wide areas, following on in a lapse. So for me that was the strength probably of where most of our attacks were going to come from. We were switching the play, coming inside, and then creating good combinations in wide areas. Even at the end, Lassiter got in behind, Yedlin got in behind, and produced moments where on another day we would have got more goals. And that's the disappointment. I thought we deserved more from the game, and the result hurts.
Next question, Austin.
How you doing, Phil? I wanted to ask you about what you saw in the goal that Charlotte scored. It seemed like the transitional defense in the midfield, like Charlotte had a lot of space in the middle, and they got to press the back line pretty easily. What did you see that happened there, and then the cross to the back post that got there?
Yeah, well, we didn't get back into shape quick enough. It was simple as that. The ball was down our left hand side. We didn't win the first long ball. And then it was about getting back into shape really quickly. We had two players that were playing their first games. Well, Ryan Saylor first game in 6 months, and Kieran Gibbs was his first game since Cincinnati. But then before that, you're talking 3-4 months as well. So at that point, I did think that the fatigue. We were just about to make the change with Kieran Gibbs. He'd signalled that his legs had gone a little bit, and. That's the disappointment. We didn't get back into shape quick enough on both sides of the pitch. We didn't stop the cross, which meant that it was the one cross that came into the box that ended up with a chance for them, and they stuck it away. And from then on, we were chasing the game. We had to make changes to freshen things up, and we couldn't get back in the game.
Last 2 questions, Franco, and then Chris Whittingham.
Phil, I agree with most of your analysis in terms of you guys put in a heck of an effort. I thought you guys didn't deserve a loss, but obviously the goal doesn't come. And you guys did have some chances, some clear-cut chances from the run of play. But you guys also had some corner kicks that you didn't put away, or you weren't all that threatening with, and you haven't been this season, again, in terms of attacking set pieces. What are you guys seeing? What are you guys identifying? I know you guys have changed the kick taker a couple times now, at least today. So what's your overall take?
If you're analysing, like we're only getting two free kicks. I mean, in the last game, I think we only had 1 corner. I think that's. I watched the Nashville-Philadelphia game. I think Philadelphia had 11 corners in the game. Eventually, you're going to score when you get 11 corners. We're only getting probably 2 or 3 corners a game maximum. So I think yes, I'd love us to score more goals from set plays, but we're actually our because of the way that we play, we're not actually getting that many corner kicks for us to have a sustained period of maybe 5, 6, 7 corner kicks in a game. I think that's the next challenge for us. Players have got to do their responsibilities. There was a wide free kick where we'd planned something and they didn't stick to the plan, so that's something that we need to work on. And it's a facet of our game that we're always consistently wanting to get better. We've worked really hard on them, and we have really good attackers at the ball. So eventually that luck will turn, and I'm sure it will with the players that we've got.
Last question, Chris Whittingham. You're on mute.
Hi, Phil. So when you look towards the game on Tuesday in the Open Cup against South Georgia Tormenta, what for you is the message on the quick turnaround and a couple days rest and going again in what you've determined to be an important competition for the team?
Yeah, well, we're going to go full strength, that's for sure. So these players are going to have to get recovered, rest, and make sure they're ready to go again on Tuesday. We've still got Damien Lowe out suspended on Tuesday. We could have Robert Taylor back. We could have Gonzalo Higuain back for Tuesday. So in terms of sort of like Mo Adams, Victor Ulloa, Gonzalo, Robert Taylor, Emerson Rodriguez, Jairo Quinteros is back. So we have got options to freshen up. Ariel Lester didn't obviously start today, so we've got options to freshen things up. But I would say I'm picking my strongest team, and it's a competition that we will not take for granted. This is going to be a real tough match against a team that we know how they're going to play. It's their cup final. It's a banana skin, similar to the FC Miami game, where we've got to be at our absolute best and our absolute strongest, and we can't take any liberties.
Thank you, Coach.